Hey everybody, it's Kenny Wayne.
Hey, it's Don.
Welcome back to the channel.
Yeah.
How are y'all doing? So before we get too far into it, check this out. I haven't been to Arby's in a hot minute. You obviously know we went to Arby's from the thumbnail and the title of the video. Check out what we got.
We got ourselves the loaded mac and cheese. Of course, I got a large curly fries. And then I got the classic double beef and cheddar with a strawberry lemonade.
And this time I decided to get this roast turkey ranch and bacon sandwich, a large curly fry as well. And you know, me being me, had to have that peach lemonade. This will make a great adult water.
Yeah, I'm ready to get into it though.
I mean, so here's the thing. This peach lemonade is everything. So, I haven't made it an adult water yet, but it's coming soon. Yeah. You know that. It is so good. So in the car, in the car, I tried his lemonade, his strawberry, and it's good, but it's not as good as the peach. So I just want to say that. And the thing on here said we needed to mix this up, this loaded mac and cheese. So here's the thing, Arby's. If anybody is watching or which you're probably not, but in case you are, you don't need to put the little, on the sign, on the menu where it says loaded mac and cheese, you should probably make it a little bit bigger because I almost missed it.
Well, and who wants to have food that they have to assemble themselves?
Well, I mean, it just says stir. It doesn't, not necessarily assemble, but it's okay. But I almost ordered, this has bacon and chicken.
How's it taste?
I'm opening on it. Pretty good.
Is it pretty good? You said it's got like chicken?
Mm-hmm. It's like pieces of chicken, it's bacon, and then
Mac.
Like mac.
Okay, let me see. All right. This was like one of their new menu items.
But like the logo for it was like this big in the corner of the menu. I almost didn't see it. But it's really good. I would suggest trying it.
Okay.
If you're near an Arby's.
Has a smoky flavor. Yeah, we don't go to Arby's very often. And it's been quite a while since we've been to Arby's.
Well, let me just tell you why.
That's
So,
good.
many moons ago, I went to an Arby's and I had bought a roast beef sandwich and the meat was slimy and gross.
Ooh.
And I didn't go back for what, 15, 20 years or so? Very, very long time.
Yeah, I had to talk him into it.
Well, so here's the thing. He would not shut up about Arby's.
I loved Arby's. Yeah.
He does. He really does. And so I was like, okay, finally, let's go. So I did not order roast beef, and I've never had it as a grown person. But so I don't really care for it. But so far, this is really good. I'm hoping this sandwich is good. He always gets like the roast beef or whatever. I can't. After that one time, no. No, ma'am. There.
Back in the day, they used to have where you could get 5 roast beef for $5, and I'd buy those, pop them in the freezer on the weekends or whatever when I wanted a snack. Just pop one in the microwave.
Well, and since this is January, if I recall correctly, one of their commercials around Christmas, they would do like the 12 days of Christmas or whatever, and there'd be like 5 roast beef sandwiches.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 roast beef sandwiches.
5 roast beef sandwiches?
Yeah. And then they started doing their beef and cheddars for the 5 for $5. It was good.
Damn girl, you hungry.
Oh, yeah. Well, I hadn't eaten
Starving
today.
like Marvin.
Yeah. Hadn't eaten yet today.
So, yeah, so I remember that. But if for no other reason, this peach lemonade, you got to get one of these. If you're a fan of adult water, leave a comment down below. # adult water.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess it was a couple of weeks ago.
Gosh,
I was kind of in the mood of making my own beef and cheddar.
I hit it.
And
Here we go. Tearing up everything.
Yeah. And I could not find these Kaiser rolls with the little onion bits on it anywhere. And I looked at 2 different stores and I was like, oh well. So I ended up just using Hawaiian roll buns. Those were good.
Oh, sweet. So they cut it and turn it around.
Yeah.
They cut it in half, which I appreciate very much.
And I have to have my Arby sauce. Let's see how I'm going to do this. How's that?
So is there? Ooh, okay. Hi. Let's get into it. How are you? Turkey ranch, Sammy.
And here's my little roast beef with some Arby sauce on it.
Smells good.
First bite. Yeah. Is the roast beef good?
Can't relate. This is turkey.
Oh, turkey.
What did
What did I say? I was thinking turkey, but I said roast beef.
Yeah. Like I say, after that time with the roast beef,
You had slimy.
hey, I understand. I probably got, what was that? The bottom of the bucket or whatever, and that was just like the one time that it may have happened.
Was that like a late night trip?
I have no idea. I don't remember when I went. I just know that I'm scarred emotionally for life, and I have not eaten it since. So the last time we went to Arby's was probably,
Well,
I don't know, 6 months ago.
probably, yeah.
And I got that Euro sandwich that they had, and it was okay. But here's the thing. I'd rather go to like a real Mediterranean restaurant and order a Euro
Yeah.
than get it from Arby's, so I won't make that mistake again. But I'll say this. There's turkey bacon ranch bacon. Good.
It's real good.
This would be great for lunch.
I used to
Which
also
it kinda
like getting their cordon bleu, chicken cordon bleu sandwich, which was really good. But you're not a big Swiss cheese person, so. Which is weird because he loves cheese.
Really, I do.
Yeah. I mean, you're not big on Swiss cheese, but you will eat it. One cheese you won't eat is blue cheese. No.
Especially the big chunks, like the big crumble pieces. Ugh, gross. So nasty.
But you give him any other kind of smelly cheese, he has no problem eating it.
No problem.
Well, I'm impressed with this mac and cheese, though. And these pieces of chicken is just kind of like popcorn chicken.
Yeah, yeah. But it looks like they're kind of cut, so maybe they took like a chicken tender and
be.
just chopped it up and then threw it in there because, well, maybe not that one. But it is good though.
Yeah.
Oops. Carbs, carbs, carbs. Yum. Everything I need.
Well, hopefully everybody had a good holiday and a happy new year. Tell us what you did. Put them in the comments. We'd like to hear about it. Live a little vicariously through you. Well, actually, I guess it was not too long ago. We were at the grocery store, and I actually picked up a bottle of their Arby sauce to use here at the house. I better be careful. I don't want this dripping on this shirt. Dripping?
Drip. Hashtag dripping.
Yeah.
Yeah, because depending on what it is, it's sometimes hard to get out of the clothes.
Yeah.
The bread's just a pinch dry. but it's not too bad once you get a full bite.
Yeah. Okay, this cheddar is starting to ooze out and be messy. And for those that have watched the channel before, you know he don't like messy food.
I mean, me, like, I don't. It's like hamburgers that leak or, you know, just get all over the place. Will I eat it? Yeah. Do I appreciate how messy it is? No.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I normally also don't like, how do I say? I often don't like picking up food to eat it.
Yeah.
Unless necessary. Usually I use like fork and knife for pretty much everything and I just cut it up and eat it.
Yeah,
Pizza included.
Yeah, you're not a finger food.
Except for here, I don't do that on channel, obviously. But, you know, me and my personal life, I don't like it on my hands. All the time. But sometimes you have to, right? Like chicken wings or...
Yeah. I remember when I was really, really young, probably maybe 4 or 5, Arby's used to have, and you can still see them every once in a while, big, huge, like 10-gallon hats was their sign. And it said Arby's roast beef on it. And it was big, huge, I mean, size of a house, dark brown, and then at night, it would have white lights around the outside that would kind of go in a circle thing.
Let me save the rest of this.
And I remember that from when I was like 4 and 5 years old. In Amarillo, Texas.
Amarillo by morning.
Yeah.
So, we also have some other big news, some other big tea to pour.
What's that?
We've now been on YouTube for a year.
Oh, yeah.
The channel's
yeah.
right around this time is turning 1 year old. We started this last January. And we love it. So thank you all very much for subscribing.
Yes, thank you so much.
If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button for us. Leave a comment, like it. You know, chop it up. It's cool. We respond to everybody, even if you just leave an emoji. Excuse me. If you enjoy adult water as much as I do, let me know. Yeah, so we were talking about it the other day. So we're kind of excited that the channel's still growing. Little by little, which is cool.
I mean, yeah, occasionally we lose a subscriber, which that happens. But as you said, we're continuing to grow. So we're still getting new subscribers, so. If you're one of those new subscribers, thank you. Thank you.
We appreciate it very much. One more drink. One more drink and then I'm gonna save the rest of it. It's really good.
It is really good, but I like my strawberry.
But also another fun fact. I'm full of facts today. I love a peach tea no matter how I can get it. So like when he goes to the gas station, I'll sometimes just get out and to go grab a drink. So I'm always a very thirsty soul. And if there's a peach tea option, like usually Snapple will have it. I get a peach tea. You know, we go to any corner store if we're out, you know, traveling or whatever, we go to a store for a beverage, peach tea.
Yeah.
I love it. So good. And I'm also a big fan of the teas at Starbucks. And the reason why is because the one closest to our house is a drive-thru. So I can just order on my phone, like do mobile pickup and then drive-thru, pick it up and go.
Yeah.
It's a quick tea, you know? Dutch Bros has really good peach tea too. So keep that in mind. Keep that one in your pocket for the next time you see a location.
Now I have a question for you. Who came out with the seasoned curly fries first? Was it Arby's or was it Jack in the Box? It's a good question.
I don't know, but I would probably say Arby's. Because I think Arby's is older than Jack in the Box.
I think so.
Could be wrong.
I don't know. That's something for the Google.
If somebody knows,
Yeah. Someone knows. Comment. Let us know.
all right. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna save this other half. I'm gonna have the munchies later. I'm
No doubt, as one does.
As one does. But I am proud of that mac and cheese. It's nice.
Look, when you get down there to the bottom of it, where all the creamy cheese is, it is really creamy.
Where all the what is?
Creamy cheese. Creamy cheese. Okay. I think I'm in a stopping point. I mean,
You have a bunch of fries.
you do too. Well,
Judgy.
you know, when we ordered the meals, they asked us if we want small, medium, or large. Well, we wanted the large drink, so we had to say large, and that came with large fries as well. It's like, we're not going to eat all those fries.
I wonder if we could have just got medium and then asked for a large drink.
It's possible. I guess the next time we go, we'll have to see, huh?
It's gonna be a long time before I go back to Arby's. But I'll tell you this: they keep that peach lemonade there. I'll go back for a peach lemonade.
And I only used one of these Arby sauces, and there's like 1, 2, 3, there's like 6 more. Excuse me. I'm processing, as you like to say. That's a lot of Arby
CPU
sauce.
cycles.
Okay, it's sitting in front of me. You know that means I'm gonna have to grab. I need to stop that. This is a good choice. Like I said, we hadn't had it in a while. This hit my fix, so I'm good. I'm good for a while.
Let me tell you all this. I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna tell everybody right now.
What?
Right here, 2 inches from your face, so you heard exactly what I said. He's mentioned Arby's a few times.
I think he thinks I mention it more than he thinks I do.
I remember.
Yeah.
So today he was like, "Oh, we can go to Arby's," and I was like,
Yeah, we've never done an Arby's bank, so this is our first one.
"Let me have a drink of your strawberry," because I'm saving the rest of mine to.
See, aren't I sweet?
Anyway, but like I was saying, you know, he had brought up the Arby's again. So I was finally like, okay, well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do it. So I'm glad to hear him say, y'all heard it. You know what I mean? It's on record now. It's on the internet. It's going to live forever. You heard him say, I've had my fix for a while. So
For a while, which means a day or two.
so do y'all do that? Do y'all get to the point? Do y'all like something so much that you go so often? So I go in phases.
Yeah.
My two big ones are ramen. Like, I'm not talking about like that 25-cent package out of the store, man. I'm talking true Japanese ramen restaurants with the big bowls of ramen, like Tatsuya in Austin, Marufuku, to name a couple. Or Tex-Mex. I love Tex-Mex and margaritas. I am a Texas boy, born and raised, so I'm, it's in my blood, right? Love it. So I cycle, and it gets so much to the point to where Don's like,
Okay,
I'm
enough,
done.
enough,
Well,
yeah.
you cannot have it again for a while.
Yeah. Now
Because I can eat ramen all the time.
now we've done Tex-Mex on this channel. We have not done ramen yet. We need to do a ramen. But that's good. I mean, I've seen other channels do it, but to actually get the bowl like you would get at the restaurant and get it up here and set it up and everything, I don't know if it would look the same. I mean, it would taste the same. It just wouldn't.
Well, y'all feel free to comment on this too, but let me just tell you my thought about it. Is, we have our little table here. We have our bear. We had our little snowman and everything. I like to bang right here. We've done a couple in the restaurant before, but the problem with that sometimes is, depending on the space, if there's other people there and they're loud,
Yeah.
the microphone picks up them, But we've done it a couple of times, but I like our little space right here. It's good.
So we'll have to see, because we need to bring y'all a ramen bang too. Show you the kind of ramen that we like.
I wish I could get my favorite bowl out of Austin.
So
Y'all.
good. So good.
Y'all. are not going to believe it. They opened up a barbecue version of the restaurant
Yeah.
where they put Texas barbecue into the bowls of ramen. Oh my God. So when we were down visiting the family, of course they were closed for the holidays, so we weren't able to go and eat it.
But yeah, we will.
Ooh, but we you
will.
know, our heart was completely shattered when we found out that they weren't going to be open.
Yeah.
But we'll have to make a trip down there at some point to go eat.
And maybe we can ask them to put us in a corner. Yeah, this is the one time that we put baby in a corner.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
And then maybe we can bang the ramen because surprisingly enough, this place has four stores in Austin, Texas, and this past year they were ranked the best ramen in the United States. Which when I heard that I was like, what? What are you talking about? In Austin, Texas? Yeah.
And it was a restaurant that we had been going to.
You wouldn't be going to ever since they opened in Austin, which has
Really
been
good.
what, about 8 years,
Oh no,
5 years?
it's pre-COVID.
Yeah, it's pre-COVID, so maybe 5 years. So they hadn't been open too long, but to be named the best in the U.S.
Well, and I remember like the one location of Research Boulevard or Lamar. They weren't even open yet, and there was already a line down the building and around the corner to get in there.
And we were in that line.
Yeah, we were there very early.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm stuffed.
You think you're okay?
So, thank you all very much for watching. We really appreciate it. I'm gonna go make this peach lemonade and adult water real quick. It's gonna be so good, y'all. We hope y'all have a good week. We hope you've been okay. We hope the new year treats you right. We really appreciate it. Share the video, share the channel, all the good stuff.
Yeah.
We'll catch you later.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
This was just the right amount of food I needed.
Yeah, I'm glad that they cut this in half. Well, because you know me, like,
You
I'll eat.
You would have had me cut it in half anyway for you.
Oh, yeah. I'd be like, what? Cut it in half.
Yeah.
Be all handsy. Yeah. Oh, but this is good. This.